Hello and welcome to AltheaSuite. Today, I'm going to go over applying filters. To get started, I'm going to go into my products module and then into my item manager. Once I'm here in my item manager, I want to pay attention to the middle of the page. So in here is our first filter. It's called item attributes. These are talking about all of the different attribute flags that are in your items, such as has extended warranty options, has serial numbers is a big one. If your item has combos, basically all these different attributes. So if I select one, for example, the one that says has serial numbers, and I press the apply button, I'm now applying a filter. So I'm filtering my entire item manager right now with things that have the attribute flag has serial numbers. By that, I'm gonna go and look at this SKU, for example. Once I scroll down over here, you can see this one right here is the one that I've selected. It says has serial numbers. So this one was in the criteria because it does have that checkbox selected. So having the ability to filter out different attributes, also with applying a multiple different filters, will let you find your items a lot quicker. So right now I have things that have serial numbers, but maybe I want to look at specific things from a supplier and type in GE. You can see we have a General Electric filter. So once I hit that apply button, I've now searched my criteria even further. So with these settings enabled, you can also save these settings as well. For example, if you're always searching for things that have serial numbers, we can come over here and hit this little icon right here. This is a little floppy disk. So if you hit that icon, this will ask you how you want to save your selection. So we could set this as our default, or we could simply just save this as a filter option. Same thing with our preferred supplier. You want to always look at the General Electric as a supplier. I can again hit the floppy disk. Then we can hit that save button once again. So now if I go to a different module, for example, if I go into my customers module, and then go back into my products and into my item manager once again, you can see that the item attribute flag and my preferred supplier filters have been saved the same. So this will be very useful for those of you who commonly search for the same thing, but instead of having to go into each of these filters and then select them and then go off the page and come back and it's not saved, this will allow you to save a lot of time. So not only can we save these filter options here in this item manager, but we can also go to different sections of AltheaSuite. For example, if we go into our sales and into our sales invoices, you can see we have loads of different filters as well. So for example, if I look at our business location filter, right now I'm only looking at invoices in Redmond number one. So for example, if I always want to look at invoices from Redmond number one, I can go over here to the bottom left and hit that floppy disk once again. This will ask me how I want to save it. I just want to simply hit that save button. So now on my login, business location Redmond number one is always going to be selected, and I won't be able to see the other invoices from other business locations. For example, I'll go back out of here. I'll go back to my dashboard. Once my dashboard is loaded up, I'll go back into my sales module and then into sales invoices. I can see that business location got saved. So not only do I want to save my business location, maybe I also want to save the corresponding warehouse. So we're number one. So I want to see things in Redmond number one. I'll hit that apply, or I can come over here and hit that save button. If I hit that save button once again, it's going to bring us to that same window. Then we'll hit save once more. So business location, warehouse, you could go ahead and look at your own employee. Let's say I only want to look at myself. So technically I'm logged in as contact. So again, floppy disk, save. Now that saves that selection. So now I'm only looking at my own invoices from this warehouse, from this business location, anytime I return back to the sales invoices. So again, go dashboard, resets that, go back to sales invoices, you'll see those three options got selected. So that is how to save your filter selections based off of your login. Now, if you're the administrator or the main manager of your account, what you could also do is go to the context menu, hit that floppy disk again, but this time instead of hitting save, we can say set as default. What this will do is this will now default this business location to be only selected at this time. You do the same thing for the others. So save, set as default, go to the employee one, hit that save button, and set this as a default. So now if I log in as another person and come to our sales invoices, we're defaulting to the Redmond 1 location, the Redmond 1 warehouse, and the employee contact. Maybe we don't want to do it for the employee. Maybe we want to keep this open for everybody so they can see their own invoices. So what we need to do is unselect contact, Then go to the save button. Then we set this as our default. So now we're defaulting to blank filter for the employees. So now we can see all the employees, but we're still only looking at the Redmond 1 warehouse and the Redmond 1 business location. So that is how to apply filters in your different modules in AltheaSuite. Thank you.